tell yourself, is this the type of country you really want? I mean, I'm talking to those who enjoy a relief in their tribal biases, in their religious biases, particularly those who we cannot excuse of illiteracy. When you look at Nigeria, what do you really tell yourself? Now, though I've made a video on this very particular topic, but I took another look at the whole scenario again, where minors are arraigned to court for treason because they held Russian flag. Now, it's even more worrisome that in yesterday's video, some comments were like, well, you did it to us, it's good for them, they supported this God. No. We cannot approach these issues with this type of mindset. The Northerners did this to us, the Southerners did this to us, Igbos did this to us, Yoruba did this to us. No. These are lives we are talking about. These are children with parents. They are only victims of ignorance. Ignorance that their leaders, northern politicians, bestowed on them deliberately. They are victims of ignorance, so we should not castigate them. I think this is the time we say what Christ said on the cross. Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Now, what is even more annoying is the fact that a learned counsel, I am not a lawyer. I don't even know the intrigues of the legal system, but I sure do have common sense. A lawyer came out representing the federal government and said, the boys, he started the sentence by, because I quote him, the boys that are taken to court are adults. In a figure of speech, I don't know how to categorize that figure of speech. The boys that were taken to court are adults. Those who studied English, you please tell me what figure of speech is that? Is it an irony? Is it a paradox? Is it an oxymoron? I don't know, because I didn't study English in school. I actually studied accounting. I mean, just look at the sight in court. I agree that I don't want to look at it from Almajiri or Northerner, Muslim, Christian, because those are the biases that inhibit us from seeing the true nature of the deplorable nature of our country. And it is the biases that inhibits us from seeing ourselves as deranged set of people. Because you can only grasp the true picture of what I'm talking about if you are able to take off these biases. That is the only way you can understand it. Holding on to these biases will block you from seeing how bad we have become as a country. And you cannot tell me that Tinubu did not see those pictures. I'd like to use this opportunity again to say a very big thank you to Very Dark Man. That God is using that man in many ways. He was arrested, taken to prison, and in the prison he was able to, it's like a 24-hour working material. So I like to say, God, I thank you for bringing that man, because for some inexplicable reason, God is using him to expose a lot of things. From prison, he was able to bring this picture. I had forgotten about the end bad governance I've forgotten about end bad governance. So imagine the number of people that are in prison suffering. I told you I made a phone call to somebody in prison who was able to have a phone to speak with me.
It's corruption of the highest order. Why these minors are taken to court? You come out to say they are adults. It's a pity for Nigeria. I'm sorry for Nigeria to push big up. It was enough for wise. Pick up. Subscribe to this channel and like Humphrey Abraham. Thank you.